Let's look at how the ovary works in follicle recruitment. That is, how the ovary starts recruiting follicles, or rather, how it chooses follicles and eggs. And that's more dynamic than we once thought. In simple terms, the ovary works in waves. And the follicular recruitment, the small follicles which you see on a scan, starts going through a recruitment phase. It's not a single recruitment, one egg growing and one follicle growing, and that doesn't happen. For many women, a first wave starts with your period, developing follicles for ovulation. And that's when we start IVF. The second wave, in fact, can occur after ovulation. You would not conceive with this second wave. And in some cases, you see multiple waves of follicles being recruited in unexpected times. And again, it's important because in fertility, we can start looking at this. It means that these antral follicles, small fluid filled areas, sacs that may contain eggs, can vary throughout your cycle. Now, the ultrasound helps us to track these changes in real time. Why does it matter? In IVF, your recruitment pattern directly impacts the treatment success. Now, those who are variable recruiters have changing follicle counts, while single recruiters, often older women, tend to show less fluctuation. Now, the best stimulation occurs when the follicle counts peak. So, in fact, if you start your scan showing around six follicles, you're not going to get six eggs out of it. But if you're more likely to wait and see if the follicle count changes in some women, you may end up getting more eggs. And I call it chasing the antral follicle. It's a strategy that sometimes helps you, again, sometimes helps you to help women with a low AMH who see a variable follicular recruitment. Helps you to personalize protocols rather than rushing into an IVF cycle. But it's important to remember you can't improve egg quality. Egg quality is linked to age, and you can't improve it. The only hope that you have is by generating more eggs, you're more likely to get an embryo that is normal. So, what is the key takeaway message? That the ovaries have their own rhythm. Understanding whether you are a single phase or a variable recruiter, and that can help us to harness the best potential. Now, I tend to use this very often of chasing the follicle approach, and it helps to turn nature's variability into an advantage.